What if the greatest archaeological discovery in history was not on Earth, but millions of kilometers away? For decades, we have been conditioned to believe that Mars is nothing more than a barren desert, incapable of sustaining any form of intelligent life. However, a single image released by NASA has called this belief into question, revealing an object that defies geological explanations and exposes cracks in the official versions. What is most intriguing is that this record not only contradicts what we have been taught, but also connects to ancient mysteries, archaeology, and astronomy, suggesting that part of our history may be hidden within our own solar system. If this is true, we are not just talking about a strange rock, but about evidence that threatens to rewrite everything we know about human civilization. And what lies behind this revelation could change the way we see the universe forever. A file from the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter mission, dated 2015 and available in NASA's own public database, shows an isolated spot on the Martian surface with a set of lines and angles that do not fit any known natural formations. These are structures with millimetric symmetry, well-defined edges, and linear patterns that resemble architectural fragments, as if part of a building had withstood the passage of time and the planet's extreme climate. The official explanation classified the scene as pareidolia and light distortion, but the image's own metadata indicates manual edits in specific areas. There are records showing that entire segments of the original file appear blurred or pixelated without any plausible technical justification, something unusual for images of geological interest. This intervention raises questions about what was actually captured and why certain elements were intentionally softened before being released to the public. If it were just another insignificant rock, why manipulate the sharpness precisely in the areas where the most intriguing shapes are concentrated? Researchers specializing in astronomy and archaeology managed to recover high-resolution versions of the same Martian image through copies stored on academic servers and unindexed backups, preserving details not present in the official publications. In these versions, it is possible to observe wear marks and symmetry patterns that strongly resemble structures built by intelligent engineering, with alignments and proportions similar to those found in the ruins of ancient civilizations on Earth, such as Tiwanaku and Saqqara. Geological analysis indicated that the angles and cuts do not match natural fractures typical of rock formations exposed to millions of years of Martian erosion. Furthermore, scale measurements revealed that certain dimensions of the object follow harmonic proportions present in sacred constructions, something that suggests intentionality in its shape. How can the existence of these same architectural patterns be explained millions of kilometers away on a planet officially classified as sterile and without any trace of civilization? The presence of an object on Mars with clear architectural features, combined with the parallels found in terrestrial ruins, supports the possibility that a pre-human civilization once existed on more than one planet. This line of investigation, defended by archaeologists and cited in alternative history conferences, suggests that our origins may have been deliberately concealed to preserve power structures and protect official narratives. Declassified documents from space programs and old reports from NASA itself indicate that, since the 1970s, there have been undisclosed records of unusual formations on Mars and the Moon, always accompanied by generic justifications or archived as anomalies without scientific relevance. If these records are genuine, they point to a remote contact between worlds, and to the possibility of an interplanetary network of ancestral knowledge that predates recorded history. Are we facing concrete evidence that humanity is merely the partial heir of a forgotten civilization, or proof that should never have reached the public domain? If the evidence we have analyzed is real, we are faced with a scenario that challenges not only traditional science, but the entire narrative built around our origins. What was truly recorded on Mars? Why do architectural patterns so similar to those found on Earth appear on a planet considered dead for billions of years? Are we looking at proof of a forgotten interplanetary civilization, or an isolated fragment of something much greater that we still do not understand? I want to know your theory. Do you believe these discoveries are coincidence or part of a much deeper conspiracy? Leave your comment, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications to keep following investigations into ancient mysteries, forbidden archaeology, and mysterious astronomy. The next revelations may be even more disturbing than you can imagine.